Oh, there's too much brightness behind me. I'm live. Yeah, we gotta turn it up. Okay, okay. We will adjust this. Okay, that's better. Okay, hi. So I posted yesterday that I was getting a new deck in today, and it's a deck I pre-ordered at the beginning of April, so like 2 months ago now, and I forgot about it until I got the notification it had been shipped. So, it is here. So it is the Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham, art by Abigail Larson. Now this deck attracted me for a lot of reasons. It's very, I don't know, it's awesome. So I'll read you some things it says. So it includes a 78 card deck, of course. The guidebook is 304 pages and is full color, which I will show you. I'm going to read the back of the box to you, because if you're not convinced, you will be. Entering the wood is easy. Leaving is a different matter. How will you emerge? Dare to enter the dark wood and discover your shadow self with this enthralling Rider-Waite-Smith style deck. As you take on the role of a witch traversing the wood, which is one of the things that drew me to it, each magnificent card becomes a vision of deep wisdom that guides you to a richer understanding. So it's meant for self-development, for shadow work, things of that nature. The box is magnetic. It's by Llewellyn, so it's pretty typical for them. The inside, get the book out of the way. We'll discuss the book in a moment. And there's the deck. Now, this book is hefty. This book is hefty. I've just kind of flipped through a little bit. So, it is full color, as you can see. I mean, that's just awesome. So, amazing looking book. I'm looking forward to getting into it. But let's look at the cards. So that's the most important part. And I just got it today, like I said, so this is still in plastic. Let's get this off. Hopefully without too much hassle. Get them unwrapped. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's not cut my finger. Be helpful. Okay, here we go. Alright, so the back of the cards has a DW for Darkwood Tarot. I assume this is a reversible design if you are into reversals, so that's cool. Let's look at the cards. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Alright. So I'm just going to start kind of looking through the cards a little bit. There doesn't seem to be many people on right now, but if you hop on and there's a particular card you want to see, let me know, and I'll make sure and show that. I'm going to pull up the video over here so I can see who is here, in case anyone, requests anything. Okay, there we go. Looks like Kim is here so far. So yes, I'm very excited to get these. I had completely forgotten about it. So when I got the shipping notification, I was just like, what? I bought a deck of cards. And then I realized what it was from. So right now I'm just going to kind of start going through them in order. But if there's anything in particular you want to see, definitely. Kim, I see you want to see World and Death, so I'll make sure and kind of like focus in on those for a minute for you. The Fool is fun. It's a female. It looks like she has a black cat and a fox. I'll definitely go through all the major arcana because that's some of my favorites. The Magician. On that table, I think it's probably reversed for you guys, but on the table it says as above, so below. The High Priestess. Maybe not my favorite High Priestess ever, but still nice. Looks like she's in like some dark woods, which is the Darkwood Tarot, right? That makes sense. And she's holding a scroll that says tarot on it. And then the Empress. They did go with the traditional pregnancy belly, but she's in this gorgeous red dress. Like, really pretty. Oh, the Emperor. That's interesting. Just flat out ram. Just a ram. That's cool. Very cool. The Hierophant. Some sort of tree creature. Not sure specifically what they're going for as far as what type of creature. Let's see. Let's see if it says in the book. Just out of curiosity. Just says an animated anthropomorphic tree. Okay. Trees are wise teachers to those who stalk, which makes sense for a Hierophant card, right? The Lovers. The Chariot. That's kind of cool. It's like a bald eagle to me. Could be a bald eagle, maybe not. I don't know, but it looks like a bald eagle to me. Ooh, Strength is pretty. Instead of the traditional lion, it's a snake. That's cool. Kind of looks like they're going for maybe like a snake charmer kind of thing, maybe. Really pretty. The Hermits. We've got a lot of red going through this. Like she's got a red cloak. I think there's been red on most of the cards. So that's interesting. A lot of red throughout the deck. The Wheel of Fortune. That's cool. There's a snake wrapped around it. Some dragons. What else? It's like, oh wait, I was thinking dragons because I was looking at the reflection on my phone, but they look more like gargoyles actually. If the phone will focus in, let's cover my face. There we go. They look more like gargoyles. Justice. We have more red in this card again, towards the bottom of her dress. The Hanged Man. Again, a lot of red in this like dark forest. Death. Hi Samaj. Yes, this is the Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham. Just got it in today. Here's the Death card for you, Kim. Let me see if I can zoom in a little so you can get some more detail there. Really pretty. I'm also happy to like take any pictures of any cards. You may be able to see them better than my shaky hand in the camera. Temperance. I just find this artwork really cool looking. Definitely more of like an animated style. Most decks I have are more like realistic. So this is much more animated than I'm used to. Here's the devil, but I like it. It's an animated style I like. That works. Alright. It kind of makes me think of like something out of Disney. Like one of the darker, like Disney cartoon kind of things. Movies. The Tower. Really cool. Ooh, the star is pretty. I like the star a lot. That's cool. There's some bats flying. You can see she has like the pitcher of water, that's pouring down, which is pretty classic for a Rider-Waite-Smith star. I really like that. That might be one of my favorites so far. Oh, and then we got to the moon. I love the moon. Check this out. We've got the two towers, which is pretty normal. We've got some bats. And this beautiful woman just coming up out of the water. I love the red hair. There is a lot of red, though, as we've talked about. I love red hair, though. I dye my hair red. May not be able to tell in this light, but I keep my hair red. This is a really cool moon card. I like it. Got the two dogs. If those are dogs. I think they're dogs. They're like kind of far off in the distance, so it's hard to tell if these two are dogs. But I'm gonna go with dogs. We've got the sun. Oh, almost dropped it. Not the most positive sparking like card to me. Doesn't spark as much joy. But the deck is supposed to be more about shadow work and self-development, so it makes sense to me. This is a darker deck. Even though it's like an animated style, it's a darker deck. I agree, Samaj. This deck looks magic. It looks like magical to me. And I think I'm gonna really like it. Judgment. Really pretty. Ooh, here's the world, Kim. Hope you're watching, because it's lovely. Look at this world card. Wow, I'm gonna kind of zoom in so you can see different parts of it. There's the spider at the top. Looks like she might be holding wands. The fox. Is that a black cat? I think it's a black cat. Really pretty world card. Love that. Oh, zoom back in on the card. There we go. My phone was trying to focus on my face again. Alright. So, then we have all of our suits. Let's see. Alright. And the suits look pretty much normal suits. Wands, cups. Swords. So it doesn't look like any of the suits have been renamed or anything. And pentacles, yeah. So it's pretty standard. Wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. So here's the Ace of Wands. Let's see. Oh my god, there's so many pretty cards. I want to show you like all of them. Look at this Two of Wands. Look at this witch. She looks amazing. 3. Ooh, the Four of Wands looks pretty interesting. Kind of like a troll under the bridge type thing. That's what it makes me think of. 7 of Wands. A little scary looking. We're getting a little spooky. She is in the dark woods though, right? Oh, he's creepy looking. The 9 of Wands. Look at his face. Just creepy. Yeah, I wouldn't go near him. show the court cards. Here's the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands, very pretty. Still sticking with a lot of red. I am the King of Wands. Alright. I'm going to kind of keep everything separated out a little bit, so if anyone wants to see a specific card I didn't show, I can find it easily. So here's the cups, and you can see right away the difference in the aces. I mean, this is definitely fire, and this is, you know, water, obviously. There's, you know, a huge difference there. So, in the Ace of Cups, looks like there's a bird actually bringing maybe a pentacle also. But obviously, you know, you got the hand holding the cup. Oh, the Three of Cups is 3 black cats. Cool. What else do we have? Oh. So most of the cups, yeah. So Ace through 10 of the cups, the only one that has a person on it is the 7 of Cups. Otherwise, they all have animals, which is interesting. Like the 8 of Cups here, the next one has a snake kind of slinking through the cups. That's cool. The 10 of Cups is like a little wolf family. Very cute. I like that. And then here are the court cards for cups. So we have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. Very cool. Alright, now we go to my favorite suit of swords. So here's the Ace of Swords. Alright, what do we have? The Two of Swords looks pretty traditional, other than you also have a reflection and these dark spirits. That's kind of scary. She has a blindfold on. She doesn't even know they're coming. Three of Swords is, you know, heart with 3 swords through it. Ooh, got a little graphic in the 5 of Swords. You can see she's got 2 swords in her back and there's blood coming out. So, a little dark. Let's see. Ooh, the 8 of Swords. Wow. So, she's tied up. She's blindfolded. There's a noose around her neck. There's a vulture just waiting. There's rats at her feet. Wow. The always lovely 10 of Swords. Looks pretty rough. And then here's the court cards. We have the Page, the Knight, the Queen Queen of Swords is one of the cards I always look at in decks, and I do like this one. And the King. Alright. And then we have the Pentacles. So here is the Ace. Oh, okay. Looks like, to me, what the pentacles look like is like a slice through an apple. You know, the core of an apple can actually look like a star. That's what it looks like to me, is like apple slices. So this is the 2. Oh, the 6 of Pentacles looks dark. Look at that. Get a closer look there. Looks pretty dark. And then the 10 of Pentacles does not look nearly as cheery as that card normally does. But again, dark deck. So it's like a tree with a hollow in it and 10 pentacles. Which again, to me, look like apple slices. And then the court cards. We have the Page, the Knight, oh, wow. Is this the first one that shows nipples? This one shows nipples. What? My husband had something. I think that might be the first card that actually shows nipples. So good to know if you have a problem with that, or if you have little ones around that you don't want to see it for some reason. I'm not judging. You might want to know that's there. And then the King of Pentacles. Zoom in. There we go. Alright. So, let me know if there's any cards you want to see that I didn't show. And if you're watching after the video, just leave a comment. And I'll post a picture. So I want to kind of give you an idea of how the book works, because I looked just a little bit, and it's awesome. So, it's literally a journey, at least through the major arcana. So like the Hermit here. The Hermit is these 2 pages and this page. So it's 3 pages. 1 for the picture and 2 for text. So like it says, the Hermit is the archetype of the sage. The wisdom of silence is deafening. The Shadow Witch moves onward and sees a light shining in the darkness through the trees. The Hermit holds a lantern at the mouth of a cave. The cave walls contain scribbling signs and symbols. The Hermit invites the Shadow Witch inside her cave. The Hermit sequesters herself in order to hear the divine whispers of the universe. Recorded knowledge provides groundwork, but only each individual can experience a unique relationship with the unseen. This is why hermits, esoteric masters, and soul seekers sequester themselves into seclusion and vows of silence. It is the profound fecundity of silence and darkness where one becomes an active observer responding to the living universe. Away from noise, sound, and distraction, the innermost trembling of the soul may be heard. This is why hermits seek vastness and seclusion deep in the desert or high in the mountains, far and away from the psychic energy of others. The hermit moves outside of her cave once her relationship to mystery is cultivated. She lets her inner light of knowledge and guidance lead the way so that others may do the same for themselves. The Hermit's cave, like a dark forest or the underworld, reflects hidden knowledge and a journey. Her cloak and hood express protection. The glowing lamp is a beacon for others to follow. Esoteric markings inside the cave reflect the active work of the hermit. She is not passive in her exploration of her inner and outer landscapes, but alive, observant, and completely aware. And then it gives you just like a little bit on the meaning, and then the shadow meaning, which is, I believe, the reverse. Like if it comes up as reverse, it's the shadow meaning. So you got a little bit of just the meaning, but then this is like the whole story of the witch encountering the hermit and what she sees and all of that. And so all of them have that, which is really kind of cool. Let's see. Yeah. Once you get to the minor arcana, it's not so much like the witch traveling through the forest. But it does say from like Ace to 10 is still a story. Progressing. Let's see. Any other good information in here I want to make sure you know? Oh, there's a prologue. Once upon a time, a girl sat beneath the circular canopy of poplar trees who had always watched over her. She was a shadow witch who had grown like a beanstalk, season after season, from a warm bundle in her mother's witching arms into a ravishing young woman. I'm not going to read you the whole prologue, you'll have to get the deck. We do have some spreads in here, of course, that's pretty typical. There's a little bit of info of like numerology, what the different numbers mean, what each suit means. Reversals. Some information on shadow work and the shadow self, so that's cool. Yeah, this is a really cool deck. I like it. Also, right inside the cover, for any other Star Wars fans, there's a Star Wars quote. Luke asks what's in there, and Yoda says, "Only what you take with you." It's from The Emperor Strikes Back. So this is a really cool deck. I like it a lot already, and I just opened it. So I am definitely looking forward to working with it. There's an epilogue too at the end of the book. So that's cool. Highly recommend. If any of this piques your interest at all, highly recommend. So that'll be all for now. If there are any cards you want to see, though, let me know. I'll probably do like a full walkthrough of every card eventually and put it on my YouTube channel. But for now, this is what I'm doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will talk to you later. Bye.